Shapar, which means horn. Yayan, which is horn. Laya Sha'ala, which means to Israel. Shapar, which means horn. I imagine, which means to stand. Sawa Panya HaKodam, which means stand to face the east. I'm going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Kodah. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaska. Taba'ah. Batazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayah. Natanawa. Kam. Yawam. Basalakanawa. Hawatanawa. Basalakanawa. Hawatanawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'ayanawa. Banasayawan. Abba. Awashayanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Matapara. Awalamian. Aman. English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. So, when I get shot again, you can take his call right quick. You said we was in
37 and 4. Shalom.
So we want to go to Psalm 37 and 4 right quick.
That was before.
Okay, Psalm 37 and 4. And by the way, these parts we're reading in Psalms, right? This is the Songs of David. They're also known as the Songs of David. David was called 37 and 4. Right? David was called a man of the Lord's own heart, and in David's heart, he's going to count the men who are his enemies. Now, forewarn, we've been doing this. I think I've been doing this with you for 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I think I missed that 1 week, right? And so far, all throughout the Psalms, it seems like David would count Iuic as his enemies, right? Because all the wicked things that he's talking about, that the wicked people do or think, they are all things that we can point out that Iuic does, and let's check out the last weeks and the weeks before where we point out the things that are very similar to what Iuic does, that David said that his enemies do, right? And of course, it's very much in the spirit, right? Psalm 37 and 4. Hold on. Okay. Wathainag. Right? Al Yahweh. Wayatan. Laka. Masha'ala. Right? Masha'ala. Right? Okay. Labka. That Masha'ala, it says a request or petition or desire, right? So of course, Ma Sha'al, Ma is of, Sha'al means demand or ask, right? So Ma Sha'al is how you say this is his desire. It says desire here, right? So ask is Sha'al, his desire is Ma Sha'al. You say this is the thing of his asking, all right? Gawal, Ayal Yahawa, Darakka, Wabatak, Ayal Yawa, Wa Hawa'a, Ya Aisha, verse 6. Wahawa Tazaya, Yataza, Taza is out, Yataza is, what does it say here? Yataza means he out. So this is the word to say went out. Yataza'a, right? Ka awar. Ka is like, awar is light, right? Ka awar. Tazadak ka. Wa mashapat ka. Ka tazaharyam. Right? Tazahar, it says noon. Noonday. Tazahar. That's a new word to me. Noonday. Dawam. Layahawa. Wahatakawallal. Lawa al. Thastakar. Ba Matalayak. Darakwa. Ba'ayash. Aisha. Mazamawat. Verse 8. Harap. Ma'ap. Ma'ap. Ma is of. Up is nose. And then up became anger, because when they get angry, your nose, your nose acts up. You tell someone's angry by the expression by their nose, right? Ha'izab, Hama, Al, Sakar, and then that Kama too. Kam means hot, right? So Kama is used here to say the Lord's wrath, and the Lord's wrath is saying that he's hot, meaning if a Jew that says you're gonna get me hot right now, you know what I mean? That's black culture. So we're reading in the Bible, it's essentially black talk, black culture, right? Ak, la, harai. Verse 9, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kaya, marayam, Rai is evil. Yakarathwan. Wakwawaya, Yahweh, Hama. Ham is how you say they, right? Ham, right? Ya Yarashwa. Yarash is how you say have. This is what I have. This is what I possess. This thing I own. Yarash. Aratazar. Last verse. Wa'aiwad. Ma'ait. Ma'ait is a word to say little, a little bit, a little while. Wa'ayan, Rashai. Rashai is IUIC. Rashai is wicked. Waha Sabawa Slakya. Waha Sabawana Slakya. Waha Sabawanan Na. Ow. Makwawam. Makwawam means place. That's how I say my place. Kwam means rise. Kwawam means where you're rising from. Well, Kwawam is rising. Makwawam, where you rising from, because Ma means from or up. Makwawamwa, so this is his place. My place, Makwawam ya, your place. Makwawam ka, their place. Makwawam ham or Makwawam mam. Right? Wa ayan nawa. Right? English. Abadia, right? Start the Abadia.
Yep.
Speaking English, Babusha.
Delight thyself also in the Most High, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. 5. Commit thy way unto the Most High. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Commit thy way unto the Most High. Meaning, don't half step in the truth. Right? Keep reading.
6. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday.
Right. So meaning the thing that you do in secret is not a secret to the Lord, because the Lord can see you in the basement, under the ground, on the train. The Lord can see you in the dark. You know what I mean? Where no one else can see, the Lord sees. Keep reading.
7. Rest in the Most High and wait patiently for him.
There you go. And that's what we're doing in UPK. We're waiting for World War III. We're waiting patiently. We're waiting patiently like Noah waited patiently. Noah waited 100 years before his prophecies were fulfilled. 100 years. It came to him when he was 500. The flood came when he was 600. All right? Keep reading.
Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way.
Fret not thyself because of America's prospers and they look like they can't fall. Fret not thyself. Don't be thinking, oh my gosh, what are we going to do with the heart? Martial law. Oh my gosh, race wars. Oh, World War III. Oh, racism. Fret not thyself. Come into the UPK under Commander Johanna. Don't fret thyself. Being here. Keep reading.
Who prospereth in his way. Because of the man who bringeth.
That's another thing too. We look at drug dealers and we see, oh, drug dealers are getting away. They're not going to jail, and they're doing well. And you wondering if you're doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You see what I'm saying? Don't fret thyself. Keep reading.
Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. 9. For evildoers shall be cut off. But those that
evildoers shall be cut off. So don't look at the oppressor. He's evil and he's plotting on black people and Latino right now. You see what I'm saying? He's prospering. You and the nature and all people want to prosper too. But you can't do what they do, and you shouldn't want to, and don't. Right? Keep reading.
They shall inherit the earth.
We shall inherit the earth. So don't look at a cat, an evil cat. He's riding a fancy car right now. He got money and he's rich, and we're doing the right thing and we're poor. Don't worry about that right now. You're gonna own the earth. Any more?
And the 10. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea.
Yeah, that's Iuic. Just wait a little bit. You're not gonna hear about Iuic anymore. You're not gonna see them. Who knows where they will be? Keep reading.
Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be.
Good. Right. You should consider their place. Meaning you're gonna look for where they at, and they're not gonna be there anymore. I'm gonna read 11. It's in Hebrew, right? Or you want it to go?
Now you go.
Okay. Wa aina wayam. It says aina wa is the word for meat here. That's not in all places, right? Ya yarashwa aratiza. Waha thai slakya. Waha aina wa. Rab shalawam. Zamam rashai. La tadadayak. Wakarakwa. Ailawa, Shanyawa, 17. Adanya, Adan is Lord, right? Adanya, my Lord. Yashakakwa, or Shakakwa, right? Shakakwa is laugh. You see a lot of places where people are laughing. Shakakwa, right? Lawa, Kaya, Ra'a, Kaya, Yaba'a, Yawamwa. Karab, this is verse 14. Karab, Pathakwa. Pathak properly means open. So in English it says Karab is sword. Karab, Pathakwa. People will say, it says English draw the sword, but in Hebrew it means open the sword. Close the sword, open the sword. Rashayam. Wad the Rakwa. Kwashatham. La Hapayal. Ainya. Wa Abayawan, Lat Tabawak, Yasharya, the rock, 15. Karabam, Sabawa'a, Balabab, Labam, right? Labham is their heart, Labham and Labam, all right? Wakwashat, Wa Kwasha Watam Sashabarana. Alright? Shabar means broken. Alright? There were strong brothers back in the day. There was a brother called General Shabar. Right? Strong brothers back in the day. Right? Tawab, Ma'ait. Ma'ait means little. Ma'ait. Lata Yadak. Mahamawan. Right? Hamawan means multitude or plenty. Right? Rashayam, Rabiam, 16. Or 17. Kaya Zarawaiwa. Rashayam. Sashabarana. Wasawamka. Tadadayak Yam. Yahawa. That was 17, right?
Right. Okay. 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. 12. The wicked plotteth against the just.
The abundance of peace. That's where it said Hammer 1, right? What verse is that again?
11.
It's 11. Okay. So upon the stage rob, all right? Keep going.
And gnasheth upon him with his teeth. 13. The Most High shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Oh, I thought God was all us. What did it say again?
The Most High shall laugh at him, for he
I
seeth.
thought God loved all people.
The Most High shall laugh at him.
God is going to laugh at white people. He's going to laugh at IUIC.
Right.
The scripture says you shall entertain angels at unawares. Keep reading.
For he seeth that his day is coming. 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy.
There you go. And that's IUIC. They hate the poor. See, I mean, only nowadays, but you point out how they're wrong for hating the poor.
Right.
Now they want to act like they want to help poor people.
By helping heathens.
By helping poor heathens, but not poor Israelites. Yikes! What kind of evil mess is that? You know what I mean? The dogs that lick other people's sores. Yikes! You don't think to help your own. You're not who Yahweh Shai hired. You know what I mean? You're who the oppressor hired. The white man hired. The white man's always trying to help poor Indians and poor Chinese and poor Africans and set them up in Harlem on top of black people's pain. And that's what you are, IUIC. You see what I'm saying? You want to help heathens by using the poor men that come to join your group, and you make them be the soldiers to help the heathen. You ain't no different than anybody else in America that hate black people. Go ahead, everybody.
The shrewd shall enter into their own heart. Saladia, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy.
The wicked have drawn out the sword. The IUIC want to attack the ISUPK. That's the wicked drawing out the sword. Read. And a white man using the IUIC because they counterintelligence probe, which everybody knows. This is why they do exactly what the counterintelligence program, which Abadi brought out, highlighted the page describing everything that IUIC does, and they do everything that on the black extremist file. Through the Freedom of Information Act, you can read it online. Everything that they want to counteract in a quote unquote black extremist group, right? IUIC follows it to the T, right? You know, there's no way they not counterintelligence program. COINTELPRO. You going up on it.
The sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken.
Their what? Their sword shall be drawn into their own heart, meaning they're going to try to say things about us, and all it's going to do is hurt themselves.
Yeah.
IUIC want to come attack our brothers, physically harm our brothers in Kansas City. Gunshots from the public reach you. Gunshots from the civilians reach you in the same city where you try to harm our brothers. Arrows, did you read it again? Arrows shall be broken. They broke it. The arrow got broken into you. Bullets got broken into you. Bullets are arrows.
Right.
Keep reading.
The bows shall be broken.
And it said the sword shall be what?
The sword shall enter into their own heart.
The sword shall be entered into their own heart. You try to throw bullets at us. God shot a bullet at you. Keep reading.
A little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked.
There you go. You know what I mean? A poor UPK brother is better than the wealthy in IUIC.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
17. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Most High upholdeth the righteous.
IUIC is gonna be broken. Yeah. But the Lord has maintained the ISUPK. That's why nobody can find nothing wrong with us. Because the Lord has maintained the ISUPK. Right? He's held us up. Keep reading up.
That was the end of it.
At the end of it? Okay, so that was 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read 18. Yawadah, Yahweh, Yamya. Tamayam. Tamayam means perfect. Right? Tamayam mam. Wa nakalachtam. Nakalat is your inheritance from Nakal, which is river. Rivers go downstream like inheritance. La'awalam. Thahaya, 19. Yes, I started at 18. The last one should be what, 25? 24. Right?
Khan.
19. La'a, Yabashwa. that when you hear Yabashua, you're talking about shame. You actually should be ashamed of themselves. Ba'ith means in time. Ith is the word saying time. Ith is similar to Id. Id also is referring to time. Id usually means until. Ith means time, like time. Right. Wa bayamya. Rai second. Rai bawan. Ya shabai wa. Right? Shabai means 7. In here, shabai means complete. Or it means satisfied. Right? But when you read satisfied 19, that's shabai, meaning the whole 7. Right? The whole 7 days are full, right? Kaya, night 20. Kaya, Rashayam, Ya Abadwa. We always come across the word Abad. Abad means perish, or kill you, die, perish. Alright, pass away. Wa Ayabya, Yahawah. Kaya Kwar, Karyam, Kalwa, or Kalawa, right? Kalawa. Ba Aishan. Aishan is smoke. Aishan. It's a good one. Aishan. Kalawa. 21. Lawa. It says borrow here. Lawa, from the tribe of Levi, we know Lawa means to join. Right? So it's saying lending here, right? Borrowing, right? Lawa Rashai. Wala'a Yashalam. And that shalom means peace, but that shalom means pay back. Meaning you made right with the person that you owe. Right? Ya tazadayak. Kawanan. Kanan is mercy. Kawanan, showing mercy. Mercying, showing mercy. Wa nawathan. Nathan, give. Nawathan, giving. Alright? So we know nawathan, giving, right? Kaya. Mabarak yawa. Ya yarashwa. Yarash again. Yarash means have. I have something, you have something. Yarash. Arataza. Makwalal yawa. Ya karathwa. Right? Karath means to cut off. Anything we see someone got cut off, karath. We go up to off the karathia in UK. Ma yahawa. Ma tada'aid. Gabar. Kawan nawa. Kawan means to prepare. Right? Or preparing. Kan means prepare. That's where we even get the word yes for. Huh?
Or to build.
Build? Build is bana.
Well, because I've seen Kawan used for build.
Because build is preparing a building.
Right.
Right. So if you're preparing a building, you are building.
Right.
But you could be preparing dinner. Kawan. Kawan is preparing properly. Right? So kawan nawa. Our preparing. When it says here orders. So the ordering in preparing. All right. What the rakwa. Of course, this is the English they give in the context of what Fister mind today. Right. That's why you gotta go to Hebrew. Says more force, so you can get properly what we were doing. All right.
Which was the last verse?
Yakapataza, verse 24, last verse. Kaya, yapal. That yapal is the root word of napathal, I believe, right? So it's similar to napathal. We got napal here, the root word, right? Napathal is wrestling, right? So when you wrestle somebody, your goal is to make them pal or napal, or you mean yapal for he fall, or tapal for you fall. La'a. Yawatal, I've never heard that one before. Yawatal. Okay. Kaya, Yahawa. Sawamka. Yadwa. Right? That's it. Yad is hands, Yadwa, his hands. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
18. The Most High knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
What is the evil time? Evil time meaning when the Lord brings out evil. Was it Amos that says, is the evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it. The Lord is the one who flooded the whole earth in the days of Noah, killed everybody. He said before he made it rain, he broke up the fountains of the deep, meaning he brought flash floods everywhere. You know what I mean? And the Lord is the one that did it. Read it again.
The Most High knoweth the days of the upright.
The Most High knows the days of the brothers in the Iuic. Keep reading.
And their inheritance shall be forever.
Keep reading.
They shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. The evil time is when the Lord brings death everywhere. That's the evil time. The evil that the Lord is bringing. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
And in the days of famine.
The day when you got to pay for your evil that you've done before the Lord. What about the famine?
They shall be satisfied.
Yeah, we got food. We got stuck with food, right? And with being stuck with food don't mean nothing, because say you're stuck with food of the evil man. When we run out of food, the Lord will make us be the prevailers over you in that day. And we'll come and take your food. All right? And you cannot take our food. You'll die on the way to doing it. You'll die. In self-defense. In self-defense, you'll die. Don't violate us. Don't steal from us. Don't trespass us. You will die. All right? Go ahead, buddy.
But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Most High
You will die.
shall be as the fat of a lamb.
According to the Bible, you'll die. You'll die like a lamb die. We'll be like the fat lamb. Keep reading.
They shall consume. Into smoke shall they consume away.
That's how. In other words, you'll die. You'll die. The Lord will have you unalive. You'll be buried. You'll be gone. Right? You'll be like smoke. You'll here 1 minute and then you're gone. Keep reading.
The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. 22. For such as he.
We feed the poor. That's what the Lord will preserve us. And the poor shall be joined unto us. That's what they should do.
Right.
Keep reading.
22. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Most High, and he delighteth.
The Iuic is the steps of the good man. I mean, you want the steps of good people, they walk in through this door right here. The step of evil men don't walk through here. Your steps are not ordered by the Most High. Your steps is to go to your weed dealer. That's your steps. Your steps is to go to some prostitute's house. That's your steps. Or for Iuic, some transsexual's house. That's your steps. Isupk, our steps is to be here and to tell you about you. Right? No problem. Keep reading.
And he delighteth in it. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Most High, and he delighteth in his way. 24.
And the Lord delights in commanding Jehanna and the men that he raised up. He commanded Jehanna, made us to become men who the Lord will delight in. Nathaniel turned you into transsexuals, daters, and killers. He's trying to shoot the transsexual in the face. Thieves, Kanaigabar robbing everybody, robbing football players and forcing women who don't want to marry to men, and you know what I mean? You know what they call it? They call it human trafficking. That's what they call it, right?
Right.
They want to accuse us. They want to accuse us of that when people get to choose in here whoever they want to marry here. But over there, that's why their arrows shall be turned unto them. You shall fall upon your own sword. Your sword shall be drawn to your inside, like it said a while ago. This psalm is talking about the Iuic. Right? Keep reading.
Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. For the Most High upholdeth him with his hand.
Right. So even though you might see us fall on the ground at Kansas City, the Lord holds us up. You get shot in Kansas City. You know it? Hebrew?
You want it?
Yeah, I'll keep going. You're a little tired, right?
10 for the now.
You're a little tired, right?
So
You're a little tired?
I can do it.
Or you'll do what I'm doing?
So this is going to Nair Hayayafia Gum Zakwanafia Wala'a Ra'ayafia Tazarayak Na'izab Wazaraiwa Mapakwash Lakam 26.
Bakwash means request.
Right.
Bakwash means request. So Bakwash, it says beg here, right? Bakwash, right?
Kal Hayawam Ha Wanan Wa Malawa Wa Zaraiwa, La Baraka. 27th, Sawar Marai.
Sawar means to depart, meaning you here, turn around and leave, because sar is turn.
Right.
So sawar means turning, right?
Yeah.
And then what? Sawar?
Marai.
Marai. Ma means from, rai means evil, turning from evil. So in English it says depart from evil.
Yeah.
But in Hebrew it says turning from evil, right?
Yeah. Wa Aisha Tawab, Wa Shakan, La I Walam, and do good.
Okay.
28. Kaya Yahweh Ahab Mashapat.
Ahab is that favorite word that his sisters love. Ahab means love.
Wala'a Ya Izab Ab.
That's good too. Shapat is judge.
Right.
Ma Shapat meaning of or from judge is justice.
I thought justice was Diana.
It says it right here. Yeah, Diana, because Dan also means judge. Dan, like the tribe of Dan. Dan means judge also.
You got justice there?
It says justice here.
I got judgment.
You got right. We'll check it. We'll read it in English in a minute.
You
know what I mean? But Dan is like the tribe of Dan means judge. So Dayan past tense and in serving tense. You know what I mean? Diana.
Yeah, Izab Ab Ha Sayad Yawa.
Yeah.
La Walam.
Oh, and that word for saint.
Right.
Kasayad. Right? Kasad means mercy, right?
Yeah.
Right? So saint means mercied. Right? Because past tense, right?
Na Shamarwa. Wa Zarai. Rashai Nakarath Tadarayat Yayarash wa Arabza Waya Shakan wa Lai Iwala Ilya 30 Paya Tadarayat Yahaga Kakama Wa Lashawan wa Islagia La Lashawan wa Tadabar Mashapat 31 Tawarath Alahaywa Balabwa La Damai Asharyawa. In English.
Ashar is what they used to say step.
Right. 37, 25, and 30. 37 and 25. I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. 26. He is ever merciful.
Meaning the Lord takes care of the righteous. Our body. You know we're supposed to get. Let me not say this. But the Lord took care of us. Right?
Yeah.
The Lord took care of us heavily. Go ahead about it.
Right. I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
I'm gonna say, putting our candle on the bed, right? We're supposed to get evicted on Monday. Monday was the last day of the entire eviction. We ran the eviction through and through and through to the last day. Monday was the last day. I entered the camp van. I got Captain Desire. I got permission to enter the camp van out because we're getting evicted. Monday passed. We went to court Monday. The judge said you got 12 months. Paid, free. You know what I mean? And Monday was the last day. The judge, the white Caucasian judge, her name, she had an Irish name, some Donna Hall or something. Donna Hugh or something like that. You know what I mean? She gave us 12 months. She's like, yo, you stayed for another 12 months. I'm serious, man. Eviction, Monday was the eviction day, was supposed to get kicked out, takes cap. You know what I mean? Like, yo, the judge gave us 12 months to leave. You know what I mean? So we got 12 months. And then and upon it, at 12 months, the eviction process starts over again. The Lord takes care of the righteous. Now, if you're a sinner, then you know, your eviction day means you move out and someone knocks on your door And the opener, hey, get out! Everybody gotta get out! Close the lights go behind you. They put a steel on there. No one's allowed in. I mean, the Lord took care of the righteous. If the UPK ain't it, then there must be no way. Or the UPK has to be it. People out there, there's no way. You know what I mean? You go to a judge and the judge tell you on the very last day of eviction, you get 12 months more to stay there on the last day. Go ahead, man. I ain't put my candle on my bed. What does Stephen say? No one shall stop us of this boasting. Nobody shall stop us from this boasting. Go ahead, man.
He is ever merciful and lendeth.
He is ever merciful and lendeth.
And his seed is blessed.
That's us. Israelites. We can be blessed if we obey. You gotta come in the UPK to get that blessing, to feel what we feel. Because you don't feel what we feel. You don't experience what we experience. So stop doing all that. Oh yeah, but I don't have to join. Join. You don't have to be a soldier. You don't. But join. Be a part of the family, man. Be with Abraham. There ain't no Hebrew saying, yeah, we with the Lord, but we don't gotta be with you, Abraham. No, be with Abraham. Be with Abraham's prayers. Abraham prayed for a lot, man. You know what I mean? Be with the people that the Lord hears their prayers when He doesn't hear yours. What do you think? You think Lot didn't pray? Did Lot pray? That was a Hebrew, right? Probably might not. I don't know. But he was a Hebrew. Abraham prayed for Lot. Well, Commander Johanna is close to the Lord. Close than anybody you can even think about. The Lord is close to Commander Johanna like He was close to the prophets of the Lord in the Bible, because Commander Johanna is a real man of God, a real prophet. And am I wrong to say that? Would I be wrong in the days of Moses say Moses, the real man of the Lord, you got to follow Moses? Jeremiah is a real prophet of God. You have to obey Jeremiah. Hear what Jeremiah says. Would I be wrong to say that in that day? I'm not wrong for saying Commander Johanna is a real, true, legitimate man of the Lord. You got to obey Him and follow Him. Go ahead.
Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore.
That's what people got to do. You got to leave IUIC. You got to leave the evil stuff. You got to leave there so you can do good. Because you can't do good in IUIC. Go ahead, Abba.
For the Most High loveth judgment and forsaketh not His saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Wait, what?
The seed of the wicked.
We're preserved forever. Meaning what? When America goes down, we don't go down. We're preserved.
Right. But
the seed of the wicked
shall be cut off.
They shall be cut off. That's IUIC. You think Lord come to say some shiny chaser? Give me a break. Some whoremonger? What's a whore? You buy prostitutes and use drugs and you attack your own brothers. You think the Lord come to save you to do what? Bring to have brothers attack other brothers in the kingdom?
Sir.
Come on, man. You gotta stop believing all this magic garbage. What about it? No, what do you think?
That cat has a video out. I have it. Of him basically telling members, you got to make a character affidavit.
Have to make a what?
Character affidavit for the judge.
Oh. He's looking for mercy from the judge.
So basically,
he
wouldn't beat anyone up, please, Your Honor, even though we have video surveillance and so on and so forth. And the detective who worked on the case said he had to use a weapon in order to do this much amount of damage to a human being. Please.
Okay, well, IUIC, right? I just talked about my
rebellion.
we just talked about our court case in street, right? My court case in street, right? Right. The Lord have leniency on me in my court case. I'm just a brother. I'm one of many brothers in the UPK. Okay, there's a brother in the IUIC. Let's see if the judge sides with that brother in the IUIC, like how the Lord has made the judge deal with me personally.
And that's how you know he's looking at time.
And that's what we love.
That's how you know he's looking at time.
And that's how we know. Oh, that's how we know he might be looking at some time.
But you're not actually write a character affidavit because you're going to lose.
If you were innocent, you don't write no character affidavit. Like, I ain't do it. I got evidence. We got the video. Check the video. You want a character affidavit? Giving them a character affidavit means, judge, I'm guilty I'm asking for forgiveness.
All right.
That's what a character affidavit does. Come on, man. If you didn't do the murder, then you don't need to prove that you didn't do the murder.
GD would know that.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. Character affidavit. The judge sees all these letters. Yeah, he's guilty. See, he's trying to beg his way out. He's afraid that he goes to jail because he's guilty. All these letters. The mama said he loves you, and this is the uncle from the church, and his friend at the job.
They're trying to say, yo, he helps out his community, he passes out food.
And guess what?
I'm like,
and guess what? The judge knows when you put those things in the letter to the judge always knows this is a lie. The judge always knows my cousin Jimmy did the same thing. He was not helping the community, but here's a letter that said he helped the community. The white judge is not an idiot. The white judge knows evil white men. He knows all the tricks that other evil white people do. And he thinks of black people worse than his own white people because of how we've been living as sinners in America. And they think of their own better than us, rightfully so by nature. Come on, man. Well, let's see the judge deal with you like how we dealt with like how the Lord has judges deal with brothers in UPK. Right. The Lord is with brothers in UPK. We beat any court case, any one, any. I was supposed to get evicted on Monday, everybody. I was supposed to be evicted on Monday. Monday was the last day of the whole eviction thing. They say, yo, if it don't go through, you're gonna move out the same day. The next morning, the sheriff will come and kick you out of your house. I went to the court. The judge said, you get another 12 months. Your landlord is not allowed to raise the rent for another 12 months. And we'll see you in 12 months. That's what he said. You know what I mean? And this has been going since COVID. Yeah. When everybody not paying their rent, everybody getting kicked out of slavery. Yeah. I myself, I got fired for my slavery. You know what I mean? And my pay for my slavery can't keep my rent. You know what I mean? Rent in New York got too high. The landlord tried to raise the rent on us. You know what I mean? But the judge he didn't want to hear none of that. He wanted to know how much we paid for rent before COVID. You telling me the Lord ain't with us? Come on, man. Lord give me another 12 months.
Right. 29. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever.
Right. That's the UPK. We going to get the homeland, not Iuic. Just like how Moses' brothers was going to get the homeland, not the cats of Dathan and Korah. They were not going to get the homeland. The people that rode under Moses will, though. We're the people that would have rode with Moses. You're the people that would have been against Moses. You would have looked at. You would have looked at. Lucky everybody. You're right. Right quick. You would have been the people that looked at Joshua and you said, "Oh, Joshua's not the original camp. Joshua's not Moses." That's what you would have did with Joshua. You would have looked at him like, "Oh, Joshua is the refurbished version." Lucky everybody.
Speak of wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. 31. The law of the power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. Want to take the next up?
Yeah, I'll do it. Get it from me.
John, I got you. 32.
What says this right here?
Highlight. I know we ended at 38 and 12.
Okay.
It's 32. Tazawapa, Rashai, Latazadayak, Wa Mabakwash, Laha Mayaswa. 33. Yahweh La'a Ya'ai Zaban Nawa. Looks like it. Ya'ai Zaban Wa Bayadwa. Wala Yarash Ya'ai Wa.
Izar means to forsake. Like someone ran on you, someone dished you.
Baha Shapatwa, 34. Wawa, Al Yahweh, Wa Shamar Darakwa, Wa Rawamamka, La Rashaf, Aratza, Baha Karas, Rashayam, Tara'a, Ra'ayah, Rashad, Ira, I Rayataza Wa Matara Ka Azarak Ra'ainai 36.
Right quick. That word kwawa means wait. Kwawa. Right.
Wa Ya Ibar Wahana Ayanan Wa Abakwasha Wa Wala Namataza 37.
Matazah means found. Find.
Shematam Wara'a Yashar Kaya Akariyas Laayash Shalawam 38. Wa Pashai Yam Na Shamad Wa
Pashai is Iuic. Pashai and Rashai. Rashai is wicked. Pashai is transgressors.
Yakad Wa Akariyas Rashai Yam
Rashai and Pashai. That's Iuic.
Nakarasta. That's it.
That's it.
In the English.
What's the last verse? 38 and what?
38 and 12.
Okay.
Okay, 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. 33.
That's Iuic. They look at us and they look to find words that they think are gonna make people stop following us. People follow us more.
Right.
If you leave us alone, people follow us more. If you attack us, people follow us more. What?
33. The Most High will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. 34. Wait on the Most High and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
That's the Iuic. They have marches now. You know, they were small and they're spreading themselves wide now. They're like a green bay tree that having the blitz, the purple blitz. Now this is a what? Like a what? What kind of tree?
Like a green bay tree.
Like a green light. The Iuic is like a purple bay tree. They wide. They got 800 homosexuals and drug dealers and brothers with other black people marching together on the street. They all look weak. They all look soft. They're not soldiers. All right. I could tell they did not have an equivalent of Hebrew Academy in Iuic the way how scrawny some of them look. All right. Keep reading.
John. The love of God is in his heart.
I didn't want to talk about Iuic. That was even the topic, but Psalms talks about them. So do I not break this down? Do I not say what it's saying? It's talking about people that we all can recognize. Right? It's talking about them. It's pertaining to them. It's exactly what they do. You read it.
The Most High will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. 34. Wait on the Most High and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright.
The what? Mark the perfect man. Meaning what? There is a camp that is perfect. You have to mark that camp. You have to mark those perfect men. All right. And what he's saying here is, for us to get the kingdom, Iuic has to fall. That's what I'm. You know what I'm reading? You know what I'm reading? What verse was that again?
37.
That's 37. What it says? Wait on the Lord. Right?
No, Mark.
For 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see. Okay, so when the wicked are cut off, you're gonna see. Meaning, we're on the way to the kingdom. You're gonna see Iuic get cut off. You're gonna get off just like the oppressor that he works for, because they're together. That's Satan and his angels, his purple angels. Satan's purple angels.
And behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. 38. But
the end of the Isupk is peace.
38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
That's the oppressor and IUIC going to get what? Destroyed together. They should be cut off.
All right, so 39, 40. I'll take it. Wata Shawai, Tazadayakyam, Mayahawa, Ma'ai Wazam, Bai, Tazara, 40, Waya Zaram, Yahawa, Waya Palatam.
That Tazara is good too, because Tazar means straight, meaning like a rocky place. Right? Tazara means, it says trouble. So Tazar is a word for rock or Tazawar, right?
Yeah.
So Tazawar is like saying, I'm between a rock and a hard place.
Right.
It's the exact same thing in word. Right, go on.
Yapalatam, Marashayam, Waya Washayain, Kaya, Kasab, Kaswa, Boa.
Kasar, right? Because Kasar is refuge. You go, you can keep going.
38 and 1. Mazamawar, La Dawada, La Kazayar, Yahawa al Bakwatazab, Tawa Kayak Kanya, Wabakama, Taya Saranya, Kaya, Katazayak, Nakatwa, Baya, Watanaka, Alia, Yadak,
Yadka. Your hands.
Ayan, Matam, Babasharya, Mapanya, Zaanka,
Mapanya, I say before me, Mapanya, before me, in front of me.
Ayan, Shalom, Ba'atazamya, Mapanya, Kata
That Shalom means health. Right? Meaning peacing. You're okay. You're doing well. You know what I mean?
Kaya, Iwanafya, Ibarwa, Raashya, Kamashab, Kabad, Ya Kabadwa, Mamanya, 5. Haba Yashwa, Namakwa, Kabawarafya, Mapanya, Awalafya. In English, 37 and 39. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Most High. He is their strength in the time of trouble. 40. And the Most High shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in Him.
You know what? If we were in the worst situation under IUIC, the Lord was help. The Lord is the one who will help us out of that thing. Even when you say, "Oh, he got a gun," to some white scary cop, right? The white scary cop is gonna look at us and say, "Oh, he don't got no gun." He's not gonna do what you think, what you hope that they would do.
Right.
Right? You hope that she would shoot us by telling the white cop, "We got a gun." No. They're not gonna obey. The Lord is not gonna have the wrath return unto you. Like they see what's going on stereotypical in the world and think that they can just use the stereotypical thing about a black man and apply it to us. But that's not how it works when you're in the Lord's hands. That could work for someone else, but it's not gonna work over here. That white cop, the most racist KKK white cop, when you're around, the Lord is gonna have them, not harm us the way you want them to. Read.
Lord, Yahweh, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. 2. For thine arrows.
Right, meaning what? We can ask the Lord for forgiveness, and He will forgive us. When you ask the Lord for forgiveness, He doesn't hear you. He makes sure that you get shot.
2. For thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand.
That's what happened. These arrows stick fast in you.
And thy hand presseth me sore.
You get shot in your hand, you get shot over. You get shot in your hand.
3. There is no soundness in my flesh.
Wait. Did the IUIC members that got shot, did they get shot in their hands?
There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger. Neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. 4. For mine iniquities are gone over mine head. As an heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. 5. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. And this is the last set. Na'ira Yafia,
And that goes, and
Shakafia.
that last verse was good too, right?
Right.
My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. Meaning, this is for brothers in the truth, right? So of course, you're gonna come in here as a young man. You know what I mean? You might lack a little bit of discipline, and you might make a mistake, and the Lord is gonna see it. You might sin against the Lord, and the Lord is gonna see it. The Lord will hurt you, right? But that does not mean to leave the truth, because the Lord still favors you over IUIC. Right? So you get hurt by the Lord, it's because of your foolishness, because of course the Lord counts those who are in the truth doubly accountable, like you said, right? That's what Christ taught, right? Keep reading.
Na'ira Yafia, this is verse 6. Na'ira Yafia, Shakafia, Aid, Ma'ad, Kal, Ha-Yawam, Wadar, Ha-Lakafia. 7. Kaya, Kasalia, Malawa, Nakwala, Wa'ayan, Matam, Babasharya. 8. Napawa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasal is this section over here, the section underneath your skin, the organs around like your liver and your hip, whatever organs is in there, your loin, right? That's kasala, right?
Wa Nadak Yafia, Aid Ma'ad Sha'ad Gafia, Mana Hamath Labaya, Nan Adanya Nagadka Kal Ta'awafia, Wa Anakafia, Mamka La'a Nasathara. 10. Labaya Sakarakar
That's Sathar too.
Isabanya.
It's like Sathara Banah, who sister that was here earlier. Sathar means to be hidden. Right?
Right. Kakia Wa Awar Ayanya.
Right, that kak is properly ability. It might be stress, but it's properly ability, right?
Right. Like Hakak.
Yeah, the power, the ability.
Right. Yam Ham Ayan Athia. 11. Ahabia Waraya Managad Nagaya Yaimad Iwa Wakwarawab Uya Marakwak Saladia Marakak Imad. Last verse.
Just so I don't ever say, right? Now, a while ago, it says Athia. The Ath means to apply the last verb that was mentioned. So Athia means apply the last verb that was mentioned to me.
Why ya others 12? Why ya not quashwa? Ma bakwash ya?
I don't think you read 11 about it.
Yeah, Khan, I did 11.
What's good? Good.
Khan. Ma bakwashwa, na pashya, wa darashya, ra'ayya, the barwa, wa slaga, ha wawaf, wa marawaf, khal, ha yawam, wa had, sahi, yahadwa.
Yahagawa. That Hagar, it says here, means to meditate. Right? And it says here in 12, plan, right? If I'm not mistaken. Right? Imagine the seats all day long, it was planning. Right?
6. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long. For my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and sore broken. I have roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart panteth, my strength faileth me. As for the light of mine eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sword, and my kinsmen stand afar off. 12. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things, and imagine deceits all the day long.
That's Iuic. They're trying to find some way to harm one of us, or to get away. They want to get away with it, right? And they're trying to plan something against UPK, and they're trying to find stuff to incriminate us in what we say, and they got nothing. They got nothing. All right. And with that, I'm Madhyam.
So we ended ended off today, Psalms 38, verse 12. So we'll start at 38 and 13 next week.
Thus saith the Lord. F-I-U-S-E.
Right.
We just read it in Psalms.
Right.
But the Lord said that.
Shapar, which means horn. Yayan, which means one.
Saw.
La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. Shapar again, which is horn. Turn and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakus. Kaba'ah. Ratzak. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayah. Tananaw. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Basalakinaw. Abwatinaw. Hasalakinaw. Abwatinaw. Wala'ah. Abiyayinaw. Anasayawan. Abal. Awashaynaw. Mayan. Harlem. Tapara. Avalamim. Aman. English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Do the blessing in the Hebrew right quick. Right. Barakatah
Yahweh.
Why Yahweh
Shai. Why Mayaka Allah. Why Lahayim. Matazab Ya'ah. Alawapi Hana. Alawapia. Asaranyam. Akotazayanyam. Akayayalyam. Wakwathian. Yahweh. Bashim El Shai. Zawadaman. English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Sorry. Aman Shabbat. Amadyam. Barak. Harabah Shishar Baratah. Yadabatah. Dismissed. Shield of truth, you're correct.
What happened?
Oh, you're saying I think we could fall back into the ranks of the Isupk.
Right.
All right, Olivia, all know that it's locked
so, you're not about to come, or is she still away?
Gone away. Only about the Sabbath, I mean, the scripture.